I still remember the way you smiled that first night. Streetlights trembling like they knew we'd be alright. We were young, just a little lost in time. Two hearts learning how to build a life from a single line. You held my hand like it was something sacred and new. Back when the world was smaller and it was just me and you. We dreamed out loud in the quiet of rented rooms, never knowing how much those dreams would soon bloom. Now the house is filled with footsteps running down the hall, crayon drawings on the fridge, like a colorful wall. And I see you in the mornings, coffee coat in your hand, already carrying worries only you understand. You don't talk much about the weight that you bear, but I see it in your eyes when you think no one's there. The overtime hours, the silent I'm fine, every sacrifice you never put into words or lines. And sometimes I wonder if they'll ever truly know the way you hold this family steady, even when the winds blow. You're the quiet hands that build our broken days, the steady heart that never walks away. You're the voice of calm when the storm rolls in, the reason we believe we can begin again. Every scraped knee, every sleepless night, you're the shadow standing strong behind our light. A father, a fighter, without needing to be loud. You're my forever, and I am so proud. They may not see the way you fix what breaks, or how you give more than you ever take. From school runs in the rain to working through the night, you turn ordinary moments into something like light. And when the world gets heavy on the small shoulders too, they lean into the strength they learned from you. Not in speeches, not in grand display, but in every little thing you do every day. And I hope one day they understand it clear and true, that the safest place they'll ever know is you. You're the quiet hands that build our broken days, the steady heart that never walks away. You're the voice of calm when the storm rolls in, the reason we believe we can begin again. Every scraped knee, every sleepless night, you're the shadow standing strong behind our light. A father, a fighter, without needing to be loud. You're my forever, and I am so proud. If I could stop the world and make you see how much you mean to them, how much you mean to me. It's not the grand things, it's the everyday grace. The way you make this home feel like a safe place. You're the quiet hands that build our broken days, the steady heart that never walks away. You're the voice of calm when the storm rolls in, the reason we believe we can begin again. Every sacrifice you never ask us to see, you're everything this family will ever need. A father, a hero in the softest way. Happy Father's Day. I love you more than I can say. And when the years have turned our hair to gray, I'll still be grateful for the life we made this way. From young love's spark to this steady flame, I'll keep whispering your name, always your name. I still see you in the glow of our first small home. Two hearts against the world, but never alone. We had more dreams than money, more hope than plans, but I always felt safe in the touch of your hands. Back when laughter was louder than what we lacked, and love was the promise that we always came back. There were nights the fridge was nearly empty and cold, bills on the table telling stories untold. You'd sit in silence thinking I wouldn't see, but your tired eyes were saying everything to me. You worked through the dark while the city slept tight, fighting quiet battles just to make things right. And even when the world felt heavy on your chest, you held us together, you never let us rest unless. And I know there were moments you felt all alone, but you still made a shelter we could call home. Oh, your hands never let go of us, through broken roads and times we lost trust. When the world came crashing cold and rough, still your hands never let go of us. You carried our dreams when they fell too far, you guided us gently through every scar. No matter how hard or how long the night, your hands held on and made it alright. There were days when silence lived between our words, when love felt distant like it wasn't heard. We were tired, we were drifting apart, still you stayed steady with a faithful heart. And I'll admit, I didn't always understand the way you were carrying in those hands, but even when we couldn't see eye to eye, you kept us together without asking why. And somehow, through distance and emotional rain, your love was the bridge through every strain. Oh, your hands never let go of us, through shattered hopes and times we lost trust. When the world came crashing cold and rough, still your hands never let go of us. Oh, you carried our fears when we couldn't stand, you turned every ending into a second chance. No matter the storm, no matter the fight, your hands held on and pulled us to light. And now I see it clearer than I ever did before. Love isn't perfect, it's what you fight for. And every scar that time has drawn on you was a promise you kept quietly true. Oh, your hands never let go of us, never letting go of us. So rest now, love, let the night be still. You've carried enough against your will. And if you ever doubt what you've done, just look at us, you already won. I remember when we were younger, chasing time in the rain, laughing like nothing in this world could ever feel like pain. You'd hold me close, saying, we'll figure it out somehow. And I didn't know then what I know now. The years moved in quietly, like footsteps down the hall, turning our small beginnings into something that held us all. And somewhere in that rhythm of everyday life, I stopped seeing the hero standing right by my side. You never spoke much about the weight that you bear. You just wore it like armor without needing to share. While I worry about things that felt so small, you were out there making sure we didn't fall. Late nights, early mornings, your tired hands still strong, fixing what was broken before we knew it was wrong. And I mistook your silence for distance or space, not knowing it was love written all over your face. And I wish I could go back to see it more clear, the way you held us together year after year. You were the quiet strength I never understood, the reason our hard days still turned out good. A man with no spotlight, no stories told, but you kept this family from breaking apart and cold. And I see it now like I never did before. You were fighting battles behind every closed door, the hero I missed while I was looking away. You carried us through every single day. Our children run to you like your home itself, while you hide your exhaustion on a forgotten shelf. You laugh with them softly, then fade into night, still making tomorrow feel somehow alright. And I wonder how many times you swallowed your pain just to keep us sheltered from the storm and rain. You never asked for praise, never asked to be seen, just gave us a life somewhere safe in between. And I was blind to the battles you fought in the dark, never noticing how you carried our hearts. You were the quiet strength I never understood, the reason our broken still turned into good. A man with no crown, no glory, no show, but you held us steady more than you'll ever know. And I see it now like a flood breaking through every sacrifice that I never thanked you for too. The hero I missed while life passed us by, you were the reason we learned how to try. If I could speak to the years I let slip away, I'd tell you I'm sorry for not seeing your pain. For every moment I took your strength for granted, while you gave us a world you quietly planted. You didn't need saving, you were saving us all. And I never once saw how hard you stood tall. Now I carry the weight of what I didn't say, wishing I had loved you in a better way. You were the quiet strength I never Love is a lesson I learned too late. It's that you were the answer to every fate. My silent hero, standing so near. I see you now, I see you here. I still see you in the glow of our younger days, two hearts running wild in 1,000 ways. We didn't know then how love would grow, or the deeper kind of light it would one day show. We thought forever was just words we'd say. Now it's morning coffee and kids at play, and somewhere between the years and the change, you became my love in a whole new way.
You're the hand I reach for when the world gets loud, the quiet strength standing in any crowd. But I also see you in the way you bend down low, tying tiny shoes before the school bell goes. You're the man I fell for, still burning bright, and the father who turns our house into light. I didn't know love could stretch like this, from stolen kisses to a morning kiss.
And every day I watch it grow, a different kind of love we've come to know. Oh, you're still my love, still my home, still my sky, the reason our family learns how to fly. From holding my heart to holding their hands, you love in ways only a real man can. I'm grateful for mornings, for laughter, for you, for everything love has grown into. A husband, a father, my forever true. I fall in love again in all that you do.
There are nights when we barely have time to speak, but your presence still gives me the strength I need. In the chaos of life and the noise of the day, you're the calm that never drifts away. And I see how our children look up to you, learning kindness in all that you do. You don't just love us, you build us too, in every small steady thing you do. And I never thought love could evolve this way, stronger and softer with every day. Oh, you're still my love, still my home, still my sky, the reason our family learns how to fly. From midnight worries to bright morning light, you make everything feel so right. I'm grateful for struggles, for joy, for you, for the life that we somehow grew into. A husband, a father, my steady truth. I keep falling deeper in love with you. And if I could pause every moment we share, I'd hold on to the way you're always there. Not just the man I fell for back then, but the love I choose again and again.
Oh, you're still my love, still my home, still my sky, the reason our story will never say goodbye. From first tender vows to the family we made, you're the best decision I ever gave. So here's my heart in the simple truth. I fall in love every day with you. A husband, a father, my always, my why, my forever love till the end of time.
And when the years have turned gentle and slow, I'll still be grateful for the life we chose to grow. Still your love, still your home, still your light, still loving you every night.
We started with nothing but a borrowed room, a mattress on the floor, and a hopeful tune. No map for the future, no safety net line, just your hand in mine, saying we'll be fine. Outside the world had opinions to share, but inside those walls it was just love and air. And somehow that was enough to begin a life we didn't know we were building. We learned how to stretch what little we had, laughing through days that were quietly bad. Bills on the table, stress in your eyes, still you'd smile like it was all alright. People would talk like they knew our name, like love alone couldn't carry the strain. But they never saw what we carried at night, two tired hearts still choosing to fight. And I know there were moments you almost broke too, but you never let go of me or the truth. We built this home from nothing at all, from shaky beginnings and fear we'd fall, through judgment, struggle, and financial strain. We learned how to stand through the loss and the pain. And I thank you today for the life we made, for every sacrifice quietly paid. A father, a partner, steady and true. We didn't just survive, we made it through. There were nights when silence lived in the room, when dreams felt distant, swallowed by gloom. And I wondered if we were strong enough then to keep choosing each other again and again. But you'd wait before dawn, face the cold day ahead, turning worry and fear into work instead. And I saw in the way you never stepped back the courage that carried us through what we lacked. And slowly I learned what love really is, not ease, but the promise in moments like this. We built this home from nothing at all, from whispered doubts and the fear we'd fall, through family pressure and judgmental lies. We learned how to rise, how to survive. And I honor you now for all that you gave, for every quiet, unspoken brave. A father, a partner, unshaken and true. We didn't just dream, we walked it through. I know I didn't always see your pain or the weight you carried through loss and gain, but every brick in this life we own was placed by your hands when I felt alone. And if I could speak to the younger me, I'd say look closer, this is victory. Not perfect, not easy, but honest and real. A love that refused to break or kneel. We built this home from nothing at all, and learned that together we never fall. Through every storm that tried to divide, we stood as one, side by side. So on this Father's Day, I want you to know you're the reason to grow, a father, a partner, my forever crew. We built this life, and I built it with you. From nothing we came to everything we are, still walking together, no matter how far. And if I had one truth, I'd always keep true. It's that I'm still building this life with you. There were seasons when the sky felt too low, like every tomorrow refused to glow. The house grew quiet in a heavy way, even laughter struggled to stay. I remember the nights we barely spoke, just two tired hearts trying not to choke on everything life kept throwing our way. Too much to fix, too much to say. Bills kept climbing like a wall we couldn't climb, and hope felt smaller every passing time. I saw you staring at nothing, sometimes too long, like you were holding back where you didn't belong. You never complained, never let it spill, just carried the burden with quiet will. While I broke in pieces you tried to hide, you kept being steady on the other side. And I didn't see clearly back then at all how much of you stood just to stop our fall. You wore your pain like a hidden thread, while still kissing our children goodnight in bed. You carried the weight in silence when the world felt cold and cruel. Through every storm of pressure and distance, he never stopped being their fuel. A father with hands so steady, even when his heart felt worn. And I see now, more than ever already, he kept us from being torn. There were days I thought you were drifting away, not knowing you were just trying to stay strong enough for the ones you protect. Even when everything felt wrecked, the children never saw what you went through, only the safe place you always grew. You smiled for them through invisible scars, like breaking didn't leave any marks. And I wish I had known what your silence meant, that love was the language your struggles sent. And every night when the world went still, you carried us forward with quiet will. You carried the weight in silence when the nights were long and bare. Through fear and pressure and defiance, he was always already there. A father who never stopped giving, even when he had nothing left. And somehow he made our living feel less like loss, more like breath. I see it now with clearer eyes, the strength behind the smallest. I'm fine, and I wish I had held you closer then. Before the breaking, before the end of when. You didn't need saving, you just needed to be seen. Not just as a man, but the space between. Every sacrifice you never named aloud, the quiet heart beneath the crowd. He carried the weight in silence, but we're learning how to heal. Through every scar and defiance, love became something real. A father, a partner, our reason for every tomorrow we find. And now we're feels endless now. We've learned to breathe through the how. And every night when I look his way, I see the man who saved our days. Not by speaking, but staying, always staying. There are words I kept folded inside my chest, like paper I hid with the things I never said. Years went by like pages I never turned, and love became something I quietly learned. You'd walk through the door with the weight of the day, and I'd smile like everything was okay. But inside my silence, whole worlds remained, unwritten letters with your name. I never told you how I watched you try to be everything when you were running dry. You'd fix what was broken, then fix yourself last, while I held my words in a locked up past. There were moments I misunderstood your eyes, mistook your silence for distance and lies. But now I see what I couldn't see then. You were holding us together again and again. And I wish I had opened my heart more true, instead of saving my truth from you. But every night when the house went still, my heart was writing what I never will. These are my unwritten letters to you. Every I'm sorry I never got through. Every I see you I failed to say. Every thank you I held away on Father's Day. I lay them down, all my silence crashing now. And I finally let my heart break through, and all the words I owe to you. I never told you how proud I became watching you carry this family's name. Not with pride that shouts or demands a stage, but quiet love that never walked away. You were the anchor in our hardest years, the calm that steadied all my fears. And I was too busy surviving the day to notice the love you were giving away. But I see it now, every small sacrifice, every moment you made our wrongs feel right. And I carry the weight of what went unspoken, a heart once closed, now slowly broken open. These are my letters to you. Every truth I should have pulled through, every regret I never confessed, every moment I failed the test. But on this day I finally see the man you were quietly being for me. And I lay it all at your feet, my love, my sorrow incomplete. If I could rewrite the years we've known, I'd speak instead of leaving words alone. I'd tell you when you came home late, you're not just carrying us, you're great. And I'd hold your hands through every storm, instead of pretending everything was warm. But love, even late, still finds its way. And I'm speaking now on this day. as this song drifts from view. All my unwritten letters were always for you. I watch them run to you like morning light, like you're the answer to every small fight. Tiny footsteps racing down the hall, like you're the safest place of all. And I stand in the doorway, quiet and still, learning a truth I didn't know I would feel. 'Cause through their laughter, honest and true, I see a version of you I once overlooked too. They believe you can fix anything that breaks, even the shadows that life sometimes makes. They ask you questions only you can explain, like you know how to calm every invisible pain. You lift them up when the world feels too tall, teach them that kindness is stronger than all. And in their eyes there's no doubt, no disguise, you're the hero they see when they look in your eyes. And I realize slowly, with a heart open wide, they've been showing me what I once tried to hide. Through their eyes I see you shining bright, a father who turns wrong into right. Every small hand reaching up to your name sees a love that will never change. And I confess, I sometimes forget the weight of the love that you carry, but our children remind me every day of all the quiet strength you give away. They copy the way you gently speak, the way you stand strong when the days feel weak. I hear your lessons coming back in their voice, like they've learned love is always a choice. And I used to see only the tired in you, not the mountain of things you quietly do. But now I watch how they look your way, and I understand more than words can say. Because innocence sees what I sometimes miss, a truth wrapped in a child's simple bliss. Through their eyes I see you soul alive, the reason our little world will survive. Every laugh, every moment they call your name carries a love I should feel the same. And I admit I forget at times the poetry hidden in your quiet lines, but our children bring me back to see the best of you is always in front of me. And maybe I've been too caught in the years, too focused on worries, doubts and fears, while they've been learning pure and true that the word Father means everything you do. And I want to learn again through their light, to see you the way they see you every night. Through their eyes I finally understand the beauty of your steady hands. Every bedtime story, every lifted heart shows me who you've been from the start. And I won't forget, not anymore, the love you best of you. So I watch them run into your embrace and learn love in its simplest grace. And every day I'll see it new. The father they love is the man I love too. We've seen the seasons change our faces, watched time rearrange our places, from younger hearts that didn't know how heavy love could sometimes grow. We spoke too sharp, we stayed too cold. In moments pride refused to fold, but somehow through it all we grew into something steady, something true. There were nights we barely shared a word, when silence hurt more than what we heard. Misunderstandings like falling rain, we both learned how to carry pain. But even when we lost our way, you never chose to walk away. You stayed a father, calm and strong, even when everything felt wrong. And I see now what I couldn't see then. Love is not perfect, but it doesn't end. It bends, it breaks, it learns to heal. It becomes something real. You're still standing beside me through every storm we survive, through arguments, tears, and uncertainty. You kept this family alive, not perfect, but faithful and true. That's what long love learns to do. And I thank you for every mile we've been through, still standing beside me like you do. We change in ways we didn't plan, from lovers to mother and father and man. Responsibilities carved lines in your face, but never erased your steady grace. We learned forgiveness the harder way, not in words, but in what we choose to say. By showing up when it got too hard, when pride and distance left their scars, and you held them more than I ever knew, without asking me what to do. And time became our teacher slow, showing us what we now know. You're still standing beside me through every season we faced, through broken plans and reality. You never left this place. Not always easy, not always clear, but you stayed year after year. And I've learned what mature love can be. You standing beside me. I won't pretend I didn't fall apart or speak from a tired and wounded heart, but you didn't match fire with fire and blame. You learned how to love me through the flame. And maybe that's what I missed back then. Love is not starting, it's starting again. You're still standing beside me, not because it's always been light, but because we chose to keep trying through wrongs, through wrong turns, through night. We're older now, wiser too. We know what real love can do, and I wouldn't trade all we've been through for not standing beside you. So here we are, not perfect, just real, learning again how to feel. And after all life has made us survive, you're still beside me still in my life. If I speak too softly, leaning close, these are the words I needed most. Years of silence folded tight, I'm opening them here tonight. You're sitting there just like you do, not knowing I'm about to tell the truth. All the love I kept behind my eyes, all the moments I should have realized. I saw you tired when you thought I didn't, smiling through days you barely admitted, carrying weight I never asked about, still showing up, still showing out. The kids don't know how heavy it gets, they only see how steady you are with them, yeah. And I used to think that strength meant no pain, but you were proving me wrong again and again. I'm sorry I didn't say it then. I see you now in a different lens. So let me say what I should have said before the years closed every door. You were everything I never said out loud, the pride I felt but never showed you how, the love, the gratitude, the endless respect, the moments I failed to reflect on Father's Day. I'm breaking through, every word I say belongs to you. I'm proud of the man, the father you've been, and I'm sorry I didn't say it back then. There were days we didn't understand, where silence spoke louder than our plans. But even when we almost fell apart, you stayed the anchor, you stayed the heart. You never asked me to praise your name, you just kept loving me the same. And I mistook your quiet for distance and space, not knowing it was love in its purest place. And I carry regret like a stone in my chest, for every moment I failed the test. You were everything I never said out loud, the strength I felt but never showed you proud, the forgiveness I owe, the truth I protect, the love I can't forget or neglect. On this day I finally break through, every hidden word belongs to you. I'm proud of the man, the father you became, and I'm calling you by love, not by name. If I could rewrite every wasted year, I'd speak instead of swallowing fear. I'd hold your hand when you felt alone, instead of letting silence harden like stone. But I can't undo what time has made, only love you louder in what remains. And maybe forgiveness is learning to see you never stopped loving me. You were everything I finally say out loud, my pride, my love, my heart unbound, the father, the partner, the reason we stand, the quiet strength of a steady hand. On Father's Day I give you truth, all the years I owe to you. I'm proud of the man, the life you've made, and I love you more than words ever stayed. So listen close as the silence clears, these are the words you should have heard for years, everything I never said before, I'm saying now, and I love you more.